Hi there, welcome to the range presentation for the King Autumn Winter 17 collection. I'm going to take you firstly through our Drop 1 collection, which is for delivery in August. We're calling this collection our Highbrow collection. This is based on more sort of autumnal and earth tone Pantones and fabrics that we picked up from our show in Paris again in September last year. I'm going to kick off to start off with the hats. And we've got a little range of curve peaks and snapbacks to go with this collection. Starting off, I'm not going to take you through every single colourway in each piece just to keep things concise, but you'll get a good idea from the video what colour is available and so on and so forth. Plus you can refer to your PDF catalogue for all the photos of every single piece that we do. So we start off with a Langdon curve peak, navy blue and black. This comes in a ballistic waterproof nylon, leather strap with rubber badge on the front. Moving on to our snapback, we do two curve peaks for Drop 1, the Highbrow collection. We've got the Rokeby snapback, and this comes in an oxblood colour and in lead colour as well. This has got a debossed engraved King logo in the fabric, as you can see. We're slightly deeper for production, and as you can see there, it's got a perforated suede rear panel. Next collection, Earlham snapback, classic King graphic logo on the front. Comes in the grey heather and the black, as you can see. White embroidery on this one, black on this. Just a real good brand driver for your kind of core customer. The Manor snapback, you'll see later on in the presentation how this ties in with our t-shirts and our tracksuits. So this has got a silicone rubber banding print with a silicone rubber print over the top. Comes in the navy blue with a nice tonal navy blue hit on the front, and then we come in the black with like a kind of taupe grey hit on the front of that particular cap. Most of the hats you'll see come with just two colourways per style. This is to keep things really tight to make sure that there's no filler in the collection. One of the only hats that does come in three colours is the Brampton snapback. This again is a real good core hat, real brand driver. Comes in the olive, black and navy blue with the classic white print on the front. And then last but not least, it's an expansion on our old Lux cap. We're calling this the Pitchford snapback. This comes in a white leather with gold foil print on the front. Also comes in a black with gold foil. Only change for this one will be the eyelets. We're going to make those white on this and black on this one here. Just to backtrack slightly with regards to the names, a lot of the collection is named after sort of iconic places in East London where we're from. So if you're unfamiliar with things, just go on Google Maps, do a little bit of research, and you might find out a little bit of the history behind the brand and the area we come from. So that's the little hat collection there for your Highbrow collection, August delivery. Moving on to the clothing, once again we've got a really good solid selection of fabrics sourced from our Paris fabric show, and some really nice colours, like I said, bringing out those autumnal shades that will be synonymous with what's going to be popular for the Winter 17 collection. Starting off with a drop shoulder tee, slightly oversized. It's our Stepney tee. So this comes in three colourways that we're doing in this. It comes in a dusk, coral and oak. So this is the dusk colour. Coral's got a slightly different pinker shade, and then the oak comes in a really nice sort of earth tone. Good heather fleck inside that one. As you can see, slightly oversized in terms of the shoulders and on the drop of the sleeves. Then we move on to our Rokeby V-neck tee. We've been encouraged a lot by specifically US agents to go with a V-neck. Probably going to go with a crew neck for the UK market, but as you can see here, we've got the three colourways with a nice hit, very simple square hit on the chest there, and these come in a really nice soft mercerised cotton. It's got a little bit of elastine in there as well, so they're a fitted t-shirt, but they're very complementary to the figure, so that's a good t-shirt that crosses over. It's a bit of a relaxed fit for during the day, and if you want to wear it when you go out at night, then you can do that. It's Specifically the colours there are Storm, Oxblood and Bone. Then we've got a raw edge tee. These come in 3 colours, Fern, White and Stone. So this one's got again a bit more of a dressy feel to it. Raw edges around the collars, sleeves and on the bottom hem. Small woven label on the corner, and then you'll see like a distressed print on the rear, and this can tie in with the hat of the same name. White colour comes with off-white print, and just to give you a little overview of the other 2 colours there. Then going on to our Manor t-shirts, as I said, ties in with those hats you saw earlier. Here's the black version of the t-shirt with a band on the front, black silicone print on the front of that. Here comes your olive colour, and then the blue tonal one. We're going to be looking to get a colour that represents something a little bit more similar to what you see in the hat there on the middle of that t-shirt, and the same on the tracksuit. One thing you'll also notice in all of our collection for this season is on the inside we've got a new woven label, just to bring up the sort of luxurious feel of the brand, you know, stepping up little bits and pieces and details every season to make sure that we're one step ahead of all the competition. Next up is our Langdon tee. So this comes in a black, mist and oxblood. This is based on our very popular Hargraf tee from last season. So it comes in like a 3-panel construction, front panel, single white panel at the bottom, and on the rear you've got a double white panel. And again 3 colourways there, again with the woven black King label on the front. And we've got again a brand driver. This couples in with the 3 ballistic nylon tees you saw before. So they're the Brampton hats, and they're the Brampton tees. This is a real classic King hit on the front, big square logo on the rear. Comes in the rust colour there as well, and there's the Merlot colour as you see, and then it also comes in the black like so. That's the t-shirts for drop 1 with highbrow collection we call it. We then move on to our lightweight crews. So these come in about a 250, 260 GSM loopback finish. So they've got a little bit lighter weight than a regular sweat, and they're a little bit more of a sophisticated garment that works, again, crosses over from that relaxed feel during the day, and again it works when you're going out at night as well. So we have a Pitchford lightweight crew in Fern. So this comes in a really nice sort of ribbed fabric. You'll see on the close-up how the fabric looks. Silicone King print down the side of each arm. And then this is the Brampton lightweight crew, and this comes in like what we call a rust colour. And again it's got the loop back finish on the inside, curved hem at the bottom, and again King print on the chest there. Then due to popular demand, we wanted to reintroduce our track jackets. So we've got 3 colourways. They're called a bowling track jacket, which is actually named after our local football club, West Ham. It's the original name of the stadium. So this comes in a fern colour. We've got like a rubber badge on the front, white zip through there, white tooling eyelets on the underarms. Then you've got high collar, which obviously can be folded over when you want. Also comes in the navy blue, like so, and also in oxblood. On production this will be a slightly darker oxblood, kind of mixing in with that and matching up with that kind of t-shirt there. So yeah, they're your 3 track jackets. Perfect for that sort of 80s terrace culture look that a lot of people are going for at the moment. Moving on now to our sweats. We've got the 3 sweats come in 3 colours. These are called the Bethnal sweat, named after famous East End London area called Bethnal Green. This comes in a navy blue, silicone print on the front, King, and you'll notice at the bottom we've got the side seam splits, which are a nice little feature on there, extra panelling down the side, eyelets under the arm, and a little rubber square logo on the left arm as well. So lots of features in what looks a relatively simple garment, but once you start really looking into it you can see there's a lot of detail in there. Also comes in the fern colour, and there's the stone colour for your reference. Next up is our hood. This is called a Latent Tech full zip, so we utilise our tech fleece on this particular garment. So we have it again in the fern colour, and we have it in a navy. So this has a rib bottom, woven label at the base, 3-panel construction, full zip that runs all the way around the hood like so in white, and then you've got the nice white silicone print on the shoulder, which works really well with the panelling on the arm, as you can see, like so. And here you go with the navy colour, again working in that silicone print on the shoulder, and all the features you see there with the insert pocket, etc. Now we offer 2 tracksuits per delivery on this collection. The first tracksuit is our Manor tracksuit, so again it ties in with the headwear you've seen before and the t-shirts. This is a 300 GSM cotton fleece. Again, you've got that nice sort of like taupey grey colour on the front panel, King London silicone print, pouch pocket, bullet end caps on the hood lacing, and a nice matching pant that goes with that in black. All the bells and whistles that you come to expect from a King garment. Insert zips in there. Again, panel that runs along the bottom, King London black silicone print there. And that works nicely as a set. We do sell it as separates, which a lot of stores have asked us to do, so you can buy different sizes in your pants and your hoodies and so on. But we'd normally encourage you, even if you buy it in separates, to try and sell it as a tracksuit to get that extra sell-through in store. Blue version, as you can see again, will be matching this panel in a little more closely to the headwear that I showed you earlier, and we also have that coming in a navy blue hoodie. Then we have 2 dress shirts for this collection. Highbrow dress shirt comes in a green and navy with a kind of stone colour plaid in there. All the shirts have this little hidden pocket feature, which is a nice little unique feature for our shirts. Chest pocket, hidden button on the front there, and King woven label down the bottom. Always our shirts come in a really good tailored fit, great quality, good fit, last ages. Moving on to slightly more heavier outerwear garments, we have 2 styles of jacket for this collection. The first one is the black wool windbreaker. So this actually comes in 3 colours. The first one is oxblood, and here we have the fully bonded tape zips, branded zip pulls, rubberized label ends on the hood lacing, a nice sort of sky blue interior mesh that runs throughout the jacket, panelling on the front like so, and as you see our customised King taping that runs around the collars and the bottom hem. That'll also come in black and also come in a green colour with your orange hit on the inside as well. We actually call this the fern colour on that particular garment. And then last but not least, for drop 1, we have our burgundy, or what we call oxblood tech jacket. This is a continuation of a jacket we've done for the last 3 seasons now. Very popular seller in all the colours we do it, and this colourway really matches and ties into the colours that we got for this particular drop. And again, once again, you've got your bonded tape zips on the upper chest and the lower and through the central line as well. Perfect jacket for sort of like late summer, early autumn months. And then that's kind of wraps up the highbrow collection, and then we're going to move on now to full gear for winter. Right, now we're going to kick off with running you through the full gear line. This collection comes out in October. Full gear is technically our winter collection, and utilises some slightly heavier weight fabrics and a lot more sort of muted earth tone colours, which are going to be very popular for that particular season. Again, sourced from the Paris fabric shows. We'll run you through the specifics and details of those. First off, we're going to kick off with the hats again. We've got our Tennyson curved peaks. So these come in a flannel fabric. This one comes in mist and black. As you'll see, you've got your king embroidery on the front, leather strap again on the back. Moving on to the Oban cap. So the Oban cap comes in a full matte PU leather. No stitching whatsoever on the bill. Tonal embroidery on the front. This comes with it, very interesting rear velcro strap with a king embroidery on the rear like so. Comes in the navy blue or the ink colour and in black as well. Then we have our Plashit snapback. Comes in black and ink with the solid gold bar on the front. This comes in like a matte leather. Slightly tumbled finish on that. Then we move on again to another flannel snapback that we've got, and this is the Tunmarsh snapback. Uses our square rubber black logo on the front of that. Comes in a black and also in the stone colour. And then we've got a classic snapback, 3 colourways. Comes in a black. This will be a fern colour which will match in a lot more closer to this jacket, for example, with a King London graphic. And as you'll see, you've got nice, really interesting eyelet rivet feature on the sides. Also comes in the oxblood colour. And then last but not least, a couple of sort of staple beanies. These are called the Stepney beanie. Comes with one with the full 3D embroidery and one with the black woven label. It's a little bit more understated. And then moving on to the clothing. We'll kick off with the Tunmarsh oversized tee. So this comes in like a waffle style fabric. Comes in fern, black and what we call the, it's a kind of off-white colour, as you'll see. Oversized shape, fit with the slightly extra length on the sleeves. Black woven label on the chest. Side seam splits at the base with a straight hem. There's the fern colourway and the black. You'll see slightly more close-up detail of the fabric going forward. Then we've got our Stepney Tee Ink Storm and Stone, this colourway. So this is like a tonal kind of classic brand graphic on the front. Discharge print on the inside. If you know what that is, that's basically a water-based print that's printed into the garment as opposed to on top of it. So you have your King London graphic in the navy, you have it there in the stone colour and also in the grey. Then we've got our panelised tees. So these panel tees, they're called our Oban tees. Ink, stone and fern are the colourways. So as again you can see, you've got the panels on the front, seam label stitched into the seam there, side seam splits on the base. Here are your 3 colourways in those, like so. A real classic sort of t-shirt there for sort of more sophisticated brand connoisseurs. And then last but not least, our Tennyson tee. This comes in 3 really unique fabrics, graphite colour, rose colour and black. Comes with the print on the front here, square print. The graphite tee here with a little black fleck in it. The black colourway, which has got a really interesting kind of quilt pattern that runs through that fabric. Woven badge on the front of this one. And then the rose colour, as you can see, with the grey space fleck running through that. Curved hem on all 3 of those. Then we have our lightweight crews again, as discussed and explained in the highbrow collection. For full gear, we're using a horizontal rib fabric in the black. We also, this one it's called the Brampton, and this one here is called the, actually that's the Pitchford, that's the Brampton. This comes in more of an oyster colour. We'll be using a woven label on the front of this one, and this one again comes with the silicone print down the arms. Moving on to the sweats, we have what we call our Leamoth sweat. So this particular sweat comes in 3 colourways: navy blue, stone colour and the fern. With regards to the navy blue, we actually call it ink for our collection. As you can see, you've got your red and your blue piping that runs through the sleeves and the chest, around the back as well, with your king hit on the side, 2x2 rib on the bottom hem, collars and cuffs, your fern colourway, and there's your stone colourway. We're also introducing slightly more kind of higher end jumpers for this season as well. These jumpers are called the Poplar Drop Shoulder, so a bit more of a fashion orientated jumper. As you'll see, they come in 3 colourways. We've got a storm colour, fog colour and bone colour. This is the bone. As you can see, there's a very nice wall effect finish on this particular knit. There's your storm colour, and this one comes in fog in this particular colourway, like so. All 3 have zip features that run down the side as well. And then moving on to our hoodies. Very popular hoodie for us is the hoodie with the insert balaclava. I've been doing this since 2015, so this is the 4th season now that we've done it. Like I said, very popular. We're doing it again in the double face tech fleece on this collection. We call this one the Plasto Tech hoodie. So you've got tech silicone print on the front, very tonal, side seam, zip on the side there, small tech hits, draw cords here, insert lycra, elastane insert balaclava, can be worn up through the eyes, or you can put it all the way down where it's a snood. Hood goes over the top. Like I said, double face tech fleece, black on black, classic on the black version, like so. Very popular, very good seller for us. Any incarnation that we do it, that balaclava just makes that hoodie sell. Tailored shirt for this particular collection. Brampton plaid shirt comes in like what we call a Merlot plaid, grey and black hits there. Insert pockets once again. Hidden button pocket on the front, woven label at the base. Then moving on to our jackets. We have 2 colourways in this jacket. We've got one colourway here to show you. The other colourway, we call it lead colour, which is basically a washed out black. That will come with a black internal mesh lining. So this one gives you an example of the fern colour. So this is a long line canvas jacket based on a kind of trench coat, military style. You'll see the peak on the collar, lots of features, full zip through the front, bonded and taped for waterproof capabilities, rubber buttons down the front, fan tail on the back which can be pinned up again into the back with the rubber studs, and raw edge print graphic with embroidery on the rear as well. 2 front pockets here, 2 side pockets as you'll see at the base. So a really good solid winter canvas jacket, finished off with a rubber label on the arm. And then last but not least, we've got again a double faced tech fleece tracksuit. This comes in stone and black. So I'll give you an example of the black version. So we have the double hits on the front with the bonded tape seams on the zips and down the central line. Full double face tech fleece. On the rear, silicone print graphic like so, and on the inside of the pant, it's a triple panel construction. Just to give you an example, King London hit on the left leg there, bonded tape zips throughout the front, also on the back, black colourway for that, and also comes in classic grey sports colourway with this silicone print on the rear, and likewise matching up on the pant. One of the styles that we don't have here are the denim. We have 5 colourways, one style, five washes. You'll be able to see these in your brand boom and also in your PDF catalogues, and there'll be a lot of descriptions on there in terms of the fit, the cut, what the wash is like, the distressing, etc, etc. So there'll be full exposure on all of those pieces. We just don't have the samples here for this particular video, but like I said, just refer to those styles. And yeah, so we'll be sending all that information out. All your agents in your particular areas will be in touch with you with regards to showing you the collections shortly. And if you have any questions whatsoever, contact them or contact us directly. You can get us at store@king-apparel.com. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the collection as much as we do, and we look forward to a successful season with everybody.